Sometimes in life you meet someone, and something in your heart begins to ask quietly, is this the person Allah has chosen for me? Could this be the one written in my destiny? It's a feeling that stays with you. It doesn't go away easily. You try to make sense of it. You wonder if it's love, attraction, or something deeper. And when you're a believer, you don't just rely on emotions. You search for signs from Allah. In Islam, marriage is not just about two people liking each other. It's more than a personal desire. It is a sacred relationship, a bond that begins with Allah's knowledge, grows through His permission, and succeeds with His blessings. And when Allah wants two people to come together, He doesn't leave the heart in darkness. He gives light. He shows clear signs for the one who seeks them with sincerity, humility, and faith. In this video, we will uncover 5 beautiful ways Allah confirms who you will marry. These signs may not be loud or dramatic, but they are strong enough for the heart to recognize. So stay with me. Each sign is important, and the last one might give you the clarity you've been praying for. Number 1. The calmness of the heart, sakīnah. One of the first ways Allah shows you who you're meant to marry is through something very special that happens inside your heart. It's called sakīnah, a deep feeling of calmness, stillness, and peace. Allah mentions this in the Qur'an. And among His signs is this, that He created for you spouses from among yourselves, so that you may find tranquility in them. Surah Ar-Rum 30:21. This means that when something is from Allah, it brings peace, not stress, not pressure, not fear. Just a quiet kind of comfort that settles inside your heart. You might meet many people in life. You might talk to them, learn about them, and maybe even admire their qualities. But not all of them will bring you peace. Some might confuse you. Some might make you feel anxious. But the one Allah chooses for you will bring calmness that you cannot explain. This peace doesn't come from how beautiful they look or what they have in this world. It's not about money, appearance, or popularity. It's deeper than that. It's the kind of comfort that makes your heart say, I feel safe here. I feel clear. Even when you're not talking to them every day, even when you're far apart, if your heart still feels calm and at ease when you think of them in a respectful and halal way, this could be a sign from Allah. Sakīnah is not loud. It's not full of drama. It's gentle, and it grows stronger over time. It does not fade when things are quiet. Instead, it remains steady, especially when you make dua and seek Allah's help. If you notice that this feeling of calmness stays with you, if it helps you feel closer to Allah and not distracted from Him, then know, it may not be just a feeling. It might be guidance. When Allah is part of your journey, He gives you signs that speak directly to the heart, and sakīnah is one of the most beautiful ones. Number 2. Doors open without struggle, divine ease. Another way Allah confirms who you will marry is through ease. When something is truly meant for you, it won't come with endless stress or struggle. You won't have to force it, chase it, or fight for it every single day. Allah tells us in the Qur'an, and whoever fears Allah, He will make a way out for him and provide for him from where he does not expect. Surah Talaq 65:2-3. This verse is a deep reminder. When you put your trust in Allah, and you live with taqwa, mindfulness of Him, He will make a way for you, even if you don't know how. Even if the road looks blocked, Allah will open it for you in ways that surprise you. When a relationship is blessed by Allah, you will notice that things begin to fall into place. Conversations are honest, families are cooperative, goals are shared. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to fight to be seen or understood. Even problems that seemed big, like money, timing, or distance, start to become smaller. Solutions begin to appear, support starts to grow, and what once looked impossible starts to feel possible. Not because of your own power, but because of Allah's mercy. This doesn't mean the journey will be perfect. Every relationship will have its challenges, but there's a big difference between a test from Allah and a relationship full of unhealthy stress and constant emotional pain. When Allah is guiding your heart towards someone, He brings barakah, blessings that multiply. You may feel nervous, but deep inside, things feel organized and purposeful. There's clarity, not confusion. There's calm progress, not chaos. So take a moment and ask yourself, is this moving forward with ease, or am I trying to force something that keeps falling apart? Because what Allah blesses will come together, even if slowly. But what the ego wants, without Allah's permission, will always feel heavy, difficult, and uncertain. When the path is opened by Allah, you'll feel it, not only in your heart, but in the way the journey unfolds around you. That ease is no accident. It's a sign. Number 3, Istikhārah comes with clarity, not confusion. There is a beautiful gift that Allah has given every believer. It is a way to ask for help when you don't know what to do. It's called Salat al-Istikhārah, the prayer for guidance. The Prophet Muhammad taught us that whenever you feel unsure about a decision, you should pray 2 units of voluntary prayer, and then make a special dua, asking Allah to guide you toward what is best. If one of you is concerned about a decision, he should pray 2 units of prayer and then say the supplication. Sahih Bukhari. This prayer is not just for major life changes. It is especially important when choosing a spouse. Because when it comes to marriage, only Allah knows what is truly good for your heart, your future, and your faith. When you pray Istikhārah with sincerity, you are not asking Allah to give you the person you want. You are asking Him to protect you from what may harm you, even if you don't see the danger now, and to bring you closer to what will benefit you, even if you don't expect it. Some people wait for a dream or a sign, but that's not always how it works. The clearest response is often a quiet change inside you. You might start feeling more peaceful about the decision, or you may begin to feel distant from the person without knowing why. Maybe obstacles start to disappear, or they suddenly increase. Allah knows what is hidden. He removes people, places, and plans from your life not to hurt you, but to protect you from what is not meant to stay. The outcome of Istikhārah is clarity, not confusion. You may realize that your feelings were based on emotion, not reality, or you might feel your connection to that person becoming stronger and more pure. And here's something important to remember. Sometimes the answer to your dua is not getting what you ask for. Sometimes the answer is being saved from it. So when you make Istikhārah, do it with full trust. Don't hold on to your own plan. Let Allah guide you toward His, because He sees what you cannot see. And when clarity comes, when things feel clearer, simpler, and more honest, know that it's not just a coincidence. That clarity is a sign, a silent confirmation from the one who knows what your heart needs. Number 4. Righteousness aligns, not just emotions. Marriage is more than 2 people liking each other. It is more than enjoying time together or having common interests. In Islam, marriage is a journey of the soul. It is a path that should lead both people closer to Allah, not away from Him. The Prophet Muhammad said, "If a man whose religion and character you are pleased with comes to you for marriage, then marry him." Tirmidhi. This hadith reminds us that the most important part of choosing a spouse is not beauty, money, or popularity. It is their religion and their manners. When Allah guides you toward the right person, you will feel your relationship with Him becoming stronger. You will notice that your prayers become more regular. You feel encouraged to do better in your worship. You start thinking more seriously about your future, your goals, and your responsibilities as a Muslim. You begin to focus on what matters most. The person you are meant to marry will care about your connection with Allah. They will support your faith, not test it. They will remind you to stay on the straight path. They will want to build a home where Islam is practiced with sincerity, where children are raised with knowledge and love for the deen. Even before marriage, they will respect Islamic boundaries. They will not push for anything haram. They will want to keep the relationship clean, knowing that true love waits for what is halal. Your conversations will have more depth. You won't just talk about feelings, you'll talk about purpose. You'll talk about how to live in a way that pleases Allah, how to grow together in Iman, and how to support each other in both ease and difficulty. When someone enters your life and inspires you to become better, not just in your daily life, but in your faith, that is not by chance. It is a sign of alignment. It shows that your hearts are being guided in the same direction. This type of connection brings barakah, blessings that make your future brighter, even in difficult times. Because when 2 people love each other for the sake of Allah, that love becomes strong, sincere, and lasting. So ask yourself, does this person help me grow in my deen? Do I feel more mindful of Allah around them? Do we share the same values for the life we want to build together? If the answer is yes, then you may be witnessing a beautiful sign, because Allah does not connect two hearts in righteousness without purpose. Number 5. Repeated signs from life itself, divine patterns. Sometimes Allah chooses to guide you not through loud moments, but through quiet repetition. He shows you signs in ways that may seem small, but when you look closely, they carry meaning. These are not random moments. They are part of a pattern that only the heart that is paying attention can recognize. You may begin to notice that one particular person keeps coming back into your life, not through anything haram, not through chasing or forcing, but through natural, respectful ways. You hear their name in conversations, even when you're not thinking about them. You might come across their content, see something they wrote, or find them mentioned by people who don't even know what you're feeling. There may be moments when you are asking Allah for guidance, and soon after, something related to that person appears. Maybe in your surroundings, or in advice from someone older, or even in a peaceful dream. These gentle reminders are not meaningless. They may be Allah's way of showing you what to consider. Allah is Al-Alim, the all-knowing. He understands your inner thoughts, your silent prayers, and your deepest hopes. When He wants to confirm something to you, He will often repeat the signs, not to confuse you, but to help your heart understand. Think about how often the Qur'an repeats powerful truths. It's not because Allah needs to say them more than once, but because repetition is a way to strengthen understanding. It helps the heart accept what it might not see the first time. The same happens with divine signs in life. If a person keeps reappearing in ways that are pure, respectful, and seem to align with your du'as, take a moment to reflect. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't act on emotion alone. But don't ignore it either. Sometimes we ask for clarity, and Allah responds through patterns. Patterns that are easy to miss if we are too distracted, but easy to see if we slow down and trust Him. So if someone shows up again and again in your life without you searching, and it happens in meaningful ways that feel gentle and timely, pay attention. It might not be just a coincidence. It might be a confirmation. One that Allah keeps placing before you so that you do not miss it. Final reflection and reminder. Your heart was never created to stay lost. It was made to find peace. And true peace only comes when you trust what Allah has written for you. Marriage is part of your qadr, your divine destiny. But that destiny doesn't happen by chance. It unfolds through faith, patience, and complete trust in Allah's wisdom. When the right time arrives and when your heart is ready, Allah brings the right person into your life. You won't need to guess. You won't feel unsure all the time. You will see clear signs. You will feel a sense of direction. Things will fall into place without forcing them. You will feel ease. You will feel clarity. You will see good character. You will feel safe. Most of all, you will feel close to Allah. Until then, don't chase after people. Don't try to read signs into everything. Chase after Allah instead. Seek His nearness and He will send you what's written for you at the perfect time. Put your trust in Allah. Indeed, Allah loves those who rely upon Him. Surah Al-Imran 3:159. Subscribe to this channel and share this message with someone who is waiting for a sign from Allah. Your journey is not delayed. It is part of a perfect plan. A plan created by the one who knows your heart better than you do.